Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Chainsaw Man episode number 4 reaction. Okay, the previous episode we kind of got to see a little bit of Power's story before she met Makima. She ropes in Denji into helping her out, kind of tricks him in a way. Like he at first she said like, "Oh, I need your help," to help my cat out, and by the end we do see that she was not lying though, but she kind of like kind of tricked him into going there, and like she was going to use Zenji as like a bargaining chip for her cat, but obviously the bad devil is a devil, so he didn't honor their promise and ended up consuming the cat. Now we still don't know if the cat is fine or not. The cat was inside a cage and the bat actually swallowed it, and later on also swallowed in Power. So if Power is fine, hopefully the cat will also be fine. Shouldn't it work like that? We'll see. We don't know what happened, but either way, yeah. So also obviously Denji is started fighting with the with the bat devil, and we kind of see in the end him completely cutting off the devil into two. So and that's where it ended. So we don't know where Power and the cat is. Are they safe? Whatnot? I'm guessing this episode will tell us. Let's see what happens. And yeah, we also kind of see how this was like the only creature that Power kind of trusted. Like she said, she at first she tried decided to eat it by fattening it up, but later on kind of got attached to the cat. So yeah. All right, let us begin. This is episode number 4. So yeah, I'll be putting the subtitles on the time right here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. All right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this is her story. Damn. So yeah, she's hunting and eating. Oh, there's a cat. No, yeah, it's the same cat. Yep, that's what the bat told him. Her. Yeah. Oh my god. Hmm. But there you go. Like I said, the cat will be fine. He was in the cage and the bat swallowed him, so there you go. Oh boy. Well, he has his reasons. If you know what I mean. Yeah, like I said. Oh god. Hmm. Uh, Oh my god. Yeah. What the hell is going on? Yeah. Who shot her? What the hell is that? Oh my god. Is the bat still alive? No. What the? Is that a leech? What is that? What a. Oh god. Alright, let's go. Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. That looks like a leech. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, 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 no. Not enough chainsaw. Or yeah, maybe lack of blood, like I was going to say. Thing speaks? Oh, I guess every devil speaks. I forgot about that. Yeah? Well, where were you up until now? He was dying, and now you decide to come? Oh boy. Oh no. What can he do? Not enough chainsaw. My god. Whoa. Oh, it's coming. Jump or duck, whatever. Oh god. All right. Damn. Wait, his power is also. Oh, his power in itself is quite enhanced, isn't it? Well, he doesn't have enough chainsaw, so. Yeah. Hmm. Oh god. Yeah, you're the one to say that. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. That small chainsaw did the job. Well, dream battle. My God. Oh, where did he learn these moves? Like he's dodging everything extremely well. Oh, he grabbed the intestine. Yeah, he's trying to tie. Okay, there you go. Nice. Oh, 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 oh. Damn. Oh, nice. Got. Oh, grab her hair. Oh no. What? Oh. Whoa. Wait, what the? Is that his power? Leech devil, like I said, leech. Wait, what type of power is that? Like, he's not a devil, so that look. That was a fox. Is that like a familiar or something? Oh, everyone's here. Are these his co-workers? Ooh. Okay. Dream battle. Yeah. Well, he's fine. Fit as a fiddle. It's like, wait, is he peeling apples for him? Oh, nice. That was that a devil? I'm not quite sure. Really? Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Ah. Hmm. Oh, they knew. They saw everything. Okay. Hmm. Now there's a reason behind it. Oh, yeah, this kid. He saved. Oh yeah, this girl as well. Oh god. He wants his apple. Give him his apple. One condition. Alright. Let's hear it. He'll probably say no. No, no, I feel like he's going to say no or something. Okay. I'll keep it in mind. He didn't say yes or no. It's like I'll keep it in mind. Hmm. Well, for now it's good. he's he's saying like, "No, I'll keep it in mind. I'll think about it." He's not saying yes or no. Oh boy, the negotiator. What? Who? Is she? Oh, they were outside. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Ah. What? Oh, is this is Matthew here? Oh no. That's why he's. There you go. Yeah, that's what he said. Well, obviously he cannot say the real thing. Yeah. Well, he's covering for them. Oh boy. Well, hmm. Hmm. Oh wait, he's here. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess he's been discharged. I thought he was in the hospital, so okay. Obviously, it's bread, jam, butter, oh, and like everything. Oh, what the hell? Hello? Is this power or something? Oh my god. Oh! It's power. Okay, don't break. What the? Wait, is she moving here? Oh my god. Wow. Yeah? Yeah? Makima? Mm. Yeah, she's behaving alright. You can see that. No! Oh my. Don't throw your food! Nah, all she wants is blood. Yeah. Wait, is it cleaning? Oh my god. Oh yeah. You forgot about it. He forgot. He actually forgot. Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Uh. Oh god. Oh, what? What? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. What the? Wait, is this the ending? Yeah, this is the, I think, the fourth ending, yeah? Alright. What was this ending? It's like a power cosplaying in so many like different dresses. Right, that's the end. Oh, well, there you go. That was this episode. All right. We begin this episode with another little flashback of Power. We see what Power did. Like, obviously, after meeting Nyanko, what she did, she was, like, eating, like always, she was eating, like, animals, birds. We see her, like, mostly we can see her consuming blood, you know, like she's not eating the meat. I noticed this. Obviously, since she's I'm guessing she is the blood devil. She just consumes blood, and that's all she needs, I think. So like she's killing animals, killing the birds, and just taking in the blood. And yeah, now Nyako is with her, kind of like kind of jumping on top of her, like just, and she little by little she kind of gets attached to her, as we kind of saw that. Now, then we get to that scene where the bat got the cat. The bat got the cat, okay. And and we see Power running, running to the, like to look for some human, because the bat told her that, oh, I need, like human, then only I'm going to return your cat to you. So she's running, and while she's running, she's thinking, why am I running? I just met this cat like a few days ago. Like, why am I this what do you call it, rattled about this whole thing? And she falls down and comes to realization. She says, I love blood, the taste, the smell, the sense of mortality. And then there's one thing I very recently realized, and this is the section where she's like sleeping. We see her sleeping with the cat, and she says the blood is warm and feels pleasant. Basically a roundabout way of saying that, yeah, she wants companionship, and obviously the cat provided her that. And she has realized that, like after coming in contact with Nyako and spending time with her, and yeah, that's why she's running to trying to find some human, so that she can she can exchange that person for the cat. Now, then we see her waking up, and like I said, I was pretty sure that both cat and Power would be fine, because the cat was in the cage, and like the bat actually swallowed them both. So there you go. We see her hugging the cage inside the remains of the stomach, and yeah, Denji has taken her out of that. I love how she asks, like, oh, why did you help me? I tricked you. And then she's like, like just signaling towards her chest. Oh, and she's like, you idiot. What a dumb reason. Now she's like, all right, fine, like you want that, you'll get it. You did save me, and my cat is safe. And he's so happy, and he's like like having like a great time. He's like, yeah, finally. And his hand just blasts off. I thought someone shot him. No, it was another goddamn demon, or devil. And this time it's the leech devil. And apparently this leech devil was partners with the bat devil. And I'm like, what the hell were you? Like, your partner was dying up until now. You suddenly decide to show up after he's dead. Oh god. Like like, why didn't she bring some humans for him? Like, like she talks about how she liked him, and like how they made like some dreams of killing humans and all that. Like, where were you when the bat was in trouble? Why didn't you bring him the humans that he needed to nurse him back to health? I guess devils don't do that, but anyways. Okay, now next we see yeah, the leech devil. Okay, the leech devil is like, it talks about the whole thing, and she's like, yeah, now I'm going to kill you because I made this, like, I had this dream with the bad devil. You killed the bad devil, and it was such an amazing dream. So yeah, now here Denji tries to transform, however he cannot. He is low on blood, so I guess, like, we've seen this connection, like, of devils with blood, because like, even before we kind of saw Pochita, like, like, to save Pochita, he gave him his blood. Not only that, I guess, yeah, Pochita also consumed his blood to fuse with him, and now he's able to, like, he's like this type of a pseudo devil human type of a being now. So blood has like a huge connection with all the devils we can see. Like, blood has a lot of things. So I'm guessing that's also the reason why he cannot transform into the chainsaw man if he's low on blood. And yeah. Now, right after that, we see the leech devil starts, like, attacking him, and with the little chainsaw that has come out of his head, he's trying to, like, he's dodging. Now, one thing I am kind of wondering about, is it because he has fused with Pochita that he can, like, like, move like this? Like, we can see, like, he's doing, pulling off some crazy dodges and, like, crazy maneuvers. Like, he's just dodging left, dodging right, jumping around and everything. So is it because he has fused with Pochita that is happening? I guess, because otherwise it doesn't answer, like, I don't think, like, I guess he was a devil hunter. He hunted devils before, but still, the moves that he's, like, pulling off, those are not ordinary human moves. I'm guessing it's because he has fused with Pochita that he can pull off those moves. Like, he was pulling off some crazy moves, like, in this episode, like, while the leech was attacking him, he was like dodging, like, like, in a very, like, like, in, like, crazy ways. So I guess, I guess that would be the reason. I'm not sure. Maybe because he's fused with Pochita, that his, like, physical stuff has also enhanced. So yeah, that would be my guess. Now, another thing I kind of realized, like, later on, this comes later on, where, wait, what's that guy's name? I think it's Aki or something. You know what? Let me check. Uh, I'm talking about the guy with the top knot. No? Aki, there you go. Hayakawa Aki. Aki is easier to remember. Alright, I'll call him Aki. So, Aki told this later on in the later portion of this episode. He talks about how they make contracts with devils. So you can kind of say, I guess, that Denji also, I guess, kind of had a contract with Pochita, because he did feed him his blood, to save him. So yeah, I would like to say that he also had a contract with him. It's kind of like that, isn't it? And now, obviously, I guess you could still say he has a contract with him because he's technically fused with him. So he's like a pseudo devil human type of a being. And yeah, now I do wonder if he will be able, I guess he can. I was going to say, I do wonder if he will be able to make contracts with other devils as well. I guess the prerequisite condition to make contact with devils, I think they kind of told us in this episode, is that you need to provide some part of the body as like a, what do you call it, like a recompensation. Yeah, so as long as you're able to provide that, I guess devil, you can form contract with devils. And I do wonder if you can do that multiple, like, with multiple devils, or is it only one? Like, who knows? And if it's one, I do wonder if Denji will be able to make in the future, contract with some devils, and like, use their help. Because I hope, I guess he technically can, because he's still a human, kind of. So who knows? Maybe not. You know what? Maybe not, because the like he's not human if you think about it. Because we can see the bat when he tried to consume his blood, he was like, "Oh, your bad blood is nasty." He said that, so that kind of shows how he's not a human anymore. He's like a pseudo human, pseudo devil, that type of thing. So I guess other devils probably won't make any contract with him because he's not full human, or who knows? I don't know. Many, anyways, like I'll think about all of those later on. Hopefully, maybe we'll get our answer in the future. But either way, and I guess power cannot make any contract with anyone. I guess she can make a contract with a human. Can she? She's a fiend. I guess fiends and devils are the same, aren't they? There are a little bit of a difference, because fiends, as far as I could understand, fiends are creatures who has taken over a human. So I guess devils and fiends are different in that manner. So can fiends make contract with humans? Who knows? I'm not sure. But either way, yeah. Okay. So now going back on track. They start fighting now. Then she kind of asks the leads, like, what are you going to do to the people behind me? And she's like, oh, I'm going to kill them. Now Power says here that, oh, you run. Then she's like, like, I cannot move, I can't, like, move a finger, so take my cat and run. But obviously Denji has his own goals, he cannot let that happen. He's like, no. And then, like, another like a battle starts. Denji's like, dodging and everything, and for the first time he's kind of able to, like, deal a little bit of damage with that little chainsaw to the leech devil, but it was a very shallow damage. So the leech devil is still, like, very okay. And the leech devil here talks about her goals and what type of dreams he had with the bat, and now the bat is dead, so she's not happy about it. And like, just after saying that, she says that, oh, like, you like, like, what I no I think, oh yeah, she kind of, I think she makes fun of his goal, like, Denji's goal, obviously, something like that she says, like, she makes fun of it. And I'm like, what the hell, like, your your goal is also nothing to be proud about, like, oh, I'm going to kill each and every human, so what the hell are you saying? But anyways, then she got pretty pissed off here, because, like, who can blame him? No, he doesn't have any huge goals. He doesn't want to be the Hokage nor the Pirate King, but that doesn't mean that his goal is nothing to laugh about. He's like, what the hell? Like, I have a very small goal. You guys have some huge goals. Like, this guy wants some revenge about his, like, for his family or whatever. These people are protecting their family. Power is trying to protect her cat. Like, my goal is not that grand, but my goal is also a goal. It's it's a perfect goal. And he gets pretty pissed off. He's like, yeah, every one of you, like, making fun of my goal and everything. He's like, so what? We want to make a battle, a power, like, like a battle of dreams. Is that what you want? All right, like, if I'm about to defeat you, that would mean your dream is way more inferior than my dream, which is fondling, like, powers. Yeah, like, so there you go. He's like, yeah, that's so that, according to that logic, that's what's going to happen. And he starts fighting now. And he does a few things, like, uses takes the intestine and starts, like, wrapping it around her, and like, and attacks her, like, deals a little bit more damage, but still it's not enough. It's not enough, because the chainsaw is way too small. And finally we see the leech actually, like, piercing him with its tongue, and the leech is laughing and everything, ha ha ha. But then in comes Aki, and he says Corn, obviously Corn being the name of the fox, and in one bite it's over. The leech is gone. And Corn says, like, looks like she's the leech devil, may I swallow? Okay, now here we can understand that humans make contract with devil. We get to learn that later on, like Aki himself tell us. And so I guess that's how humans fight. I was wondering how do the humans fight? Like these devils are crazy. Unless and until the humans also have some kind of power, how will how will they be fighting? So there you go. I have my answer now. Now a few other characters come in here. We can see four people here, including Aki. There's like one guy who seems pretty nervous about the whole situation. He's kind of like his eyebrows are kind of like very it is crunched and everything. And there's this one girl with an eye patch, and another girl just like there. So these four, I guess these are the co-workers, probably under Makima as well. All right, so he's like, oh, like take care of everything over here. And yeah, he goes and takes Denji and Power and the cat as well, and the cat goes to the doctor, and they also go to the hospital. Denji wakes up. I love I love the fact that he actually made he actually cut the apples and made those those rabbit ears on the apples. He actually did that for him. I'm like, what? He could have just cut it, no, he made those like little ears. Well, that's nice. And okay, so they tell him that, oh, we found your arm, we just stuck it in and it just stuck, probably because you're a devil, that's why. And okay. He says that, oh, you were also talking to a devil, like what about your revenge and all that. And here he explains us like what that thing actually is. He talks about how devil hunters form contract with devils in order to fight against them. And okay, what they do, I've got a contract with the fox devil. In exchange for power, I offer up a bit of my body as food. Okay, it was some skin this time. Okay, so interesting. I guess the difficult the job is, the more compensation they'll need. Like this is just a little like a very weak leech monster, so I guess only the skin sufficed. So who knows, maybe it's like if it's like a very strong devil or something, and if he orders him to fight that devil, maybe Kon will ask for a bigger compensation, something like that. Who knows? I don't know how it works, but that would be my guess. Anyways, so there you go, that's the answer. It's a pretty what can I say, it's a pretty dangerous like thing. Like imagine every time you use the power you have to let go of a part of your body. Like damn, like that's not good. Like thank god this time it was the skin. Maybe next time it will be something else, like, so I don't know. Okay, now all right, he says that, okay, what does he say here? All right, he says he kind of starts trying to warn him about devils and fiends, and he talks about how fiends are also devils, and they also yearn the death of humans. And then she here starts covering for power. She's like, but power is okay. And here Aki brings out all the evidences. He's like, oh, we saw you from the CCTV camera, we got the footage. Outside the house of the bat devil, we also saw your blood being dragged in. So he's like, we know that power was the one who did all of this. So okay, but while he's saying all of this, he also in his head he's thinking of the amount of people who actually was trying to thank Denji. There's that one guy with the little girl who was like, oh, like, my daughter wants to help the chainsaw guy, like he helped us out. Then there was that office lady who was like, oh, like, the guy from your department helped me out. And then there was that guy who was like, oh, like, like threw myself and my car with it, and he said that I don't want to help a dude. So he's thinking of that, and obviously we can see that all of these things made a very nice, a good impression of Denji in front. Like before this, like, whole thing, if you can remember, that he did not have a good impression of Denji at all. But after all of this, and after probably listening and hearing about, everything that he did from all these people and how they were like thanking him, I'm guessing his opinion of him got a huge boost. And that is probably the reason why he was actually peeling the apples for him. Otherwise, he wouldn't have. Like, yeah, like at the first, their first impressions were extremely bad. Like, like Denji kicked him in the kicked him in the crotch while, while a lot of other things happened. I don't see that same guy to actually peel apples and make little rabbit ears on the apples for him while he's hospitalized. I don't see that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure his opinion of him became extremely got quite a boost after that whole incident and after seeing and listening to all these people. And he says, like, like I can easily tell the higher ups about this, and like you and both my power would probably die. But then he's like, all right, but I'm going to let you go this time, you and power both. But there's a few things that you need to like, listen to. Obviously, you need to listen to me. Like what I tell you and everything, and to protect your lifestyle. That's all you need to do. Just listen to me. And I was thinking Denji was going to say something like, oh, no, I cannot do that or something. Like he's a free guy, he loves his freedom. So I was thinking he was going to say something like that, but he actually says something like, I'll keep it in mind. Obviously it's not yes, but it's better than no. So yeah. And Aki was content with that. He was like, all right, fine. And he talks about how his dream might be small, Denji's dream, but his dream is still a dream, and he would also want for it to come true, just like everyone else wants. And Aki was like, all right, fine. And Aki, okay, Aki comes out, and we see Power and that other girl just there, like, sitting down. And Power says that, take my handcuffs off. The other girl is like, is not like, like content with this. She's like, oh, like, if this fiend kills anyone else, the whole fault will fall on you. You'll get the responsibility. But Aki says, like, like, we're devil hunters, whether they're devils or fiends, if they're handing, we'll put them to work. Yeah, like, because obviously they themselves are taking like, like help from devils to fight, like the devils that they're contracted with, they're taking their help. So obviously, like, you have to do this. Nothing you can do about it. But they're still the enemy. We're just making use of them. And he's like, yeah, we're not here to make friends. And there you go. After that, we see him outside Makima's office, kind of does his tie and everything, like, puts it properly, knocks in, gets in, and yeah, then he talks about the whole scenario, the fabricated scenario that he made. Obviously, he cannot tell the actual truth, because then, like, things will be bad. So he tells the lie, and he's like, oh, this is what happened, like, like a made-up story. And Makima is like, Okay, Makima's like, but Denji and Power managed to get awfully far without anyone noticing, didn't they? Obviously, the story that he came up with must definitely have a lot of loopholes. And Power is like questioning that. Power is like, oh, but they went so far, without anyone noticing. What's up with that? And Aki's like, I'd chalk that up to them being unbelievably stupid. Leaving the approved area is against regulations, Makima says. And Aki's like, considering there were no fatalities and that we were able to get rid of two devils, I think it's worth overlooking. And he's covering for them, helping them out. And obviously Makima notices that, and Makima's like, oh, okay, so you have actually become a lot more flexible. You've softened up, you know. Hayasaka, like, what's up with that? And he's like, nah, I've not changed. Nothing has changed. But I'm pretty sure everyone realizes that, yeah, at least a little bit, he has changed. Otherwise, he wouldn't actually cover for both of them. Since he did that, that is proof enough to say that, yeah, he has changed. Now, next we see him. The next day, he's like woken up and he's like, like just making coffee, washing his face, brushing, taking the coffee out in the balcony and drinking, reading newspaper. And suddenly we see then, and I was like, at first I was like, okay, like he's probably not here because he's in the hospital. But then we see he's here, and I'm like, oh yeah, like he was already fixed. His hand was attached, everything was fine, so he probably doesn't need to be in the hospital anymore. That's why he's here. And I love how Denji's like, oh, how the hell can he get up this early? And then Hayasaka ties up his hair, does the laundry, and like you see this scene was so peaceful, like he's doing the laundry while Denji is having his meal, the usual butter jam whatever that he eats. And then Aki is like like making something like cooking, getting ready for dinner or whatever, lunch. And Denji's like, oh, what are we having? And he's like, oh, curry. And he's like, oh, that's great. Now, what a peaceful scene. And everything comes crashing down. Like there's like a huge noise outside, like someone's banging the door, and the whole door like breaks down. Power comes in. Like whatever you say, like Denji and Aki, these two, both of them, even though they are they are at odds with each other. They're like a peaceful bunch. Like they're peaceful duo. Like Denji does his own thing, Aki does his own thing. Both of them interact. Like both of them have like a little conversation. If they want each other's help, they ask each other out, and that's it. But then comes Power with everything completely opposite, doing everything opposite completely, and like just barging into this whole thing. And Aki and Denji are just looking at her, extremely annoyed. They're like, what the hell? Like we're having our peaceful time here, and suddenly she comes in, just breaking the door down, running around the house with her cat, and just doing whatever the hell she wants to. Oh boy. And Aki's not having it. Aki immediately calls Makima, and she's like, what the hell is this? Why did you send her? And Makima's like, oh, like I cannot let her in the office all the time, so yeah, I decided, like, since you've become so flexible, there you go, you're like she'll live in your place, and like give her a spare room. And oh my god, the way she, oh, what does she say here? Just a sec. Okay, wait a minute, where is that part? Oh, here you go. It's because I trust you more than anyone else. Yeah. More than anyone else. All right. Obviously, Hayasaka is like everything just is okay. As soon as she says that, everything is fine. She's like, okay, if you say so, I'm going to do my best. And there you go. But obviously they are going to have a clash because this is Power we are talking about. The first thing she does is throw away the vegetables. this is the thing, you know, like obviously we can see that Denji has a lot of respect for food, because you know he himself had to, like, you know, actually go out and, like, you know, like do a lot of things for like earning this food. Like this kind of shows how different people have like different values and everything. And Denji's extremely pissed off. He's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, these vegetables, like people make this, doing this, like, you know, like they do so many things to make these vegetables, and you're throwing it away. You're gonna like apologize to the vegetables. And she's like, nope, like, you know, all I need is blood. And then the toilet as well, she's like, I don't need to flush. The bath, I don't need to bath. And everyone's like, no, you do it, otherwise it's gross. And Power is like, ah, you humans, little puny little things, like sensitive little beings. Oh no. And yeah, Denji and Aki are not happy about this at all. Up until this time, everything was fine, even though they were at odds with each other. They, like, that. This was the thing about these two, you know. They did not interfere with each other. You know, they did their own thing. Everything was peaceful. But this is Power we are talking about. She comes and she is obviously going to interfere with everything. So that's what they are not happy about. They're like, what the hell? We see Denji cleaning the toilet, and he's like, what the hell? Like, why do I have to clean your stuff? And Power comes in. Power is like, did you forget your promise? And this like, I think he actually forgot about it. And he actually remembered. He's like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, I forgot about it completely. And then Power comes in, sits on the toilet, and she's like, all right, 3. All right. I guess she promised only 1, like, you know, fondle, but she's like, oh, like, you know, like, I'm going to give you 3. The reasoning is, she says that, where is that part? Okay, 1 for the rescue of Nyako, a 2nd for slaying the bad devil, 3rd for protecting me from the top knot. Protecting me being, like, when I'm guessing what she's trying to say here is, like, obviously if he did not cover for her, she would have been in a big trouble. So that's probably what she's meaning by that. All right, and there you go. She's like, yeah, that's why you have earned 3 of them. So go ahead. And then she's like, is this an angel? That's all it takes for everyone to turn into an angel in front of Denji, you know? You know, she. I love how this is kind of the same thing that happened with Makima as well, as far as I can remember. Like, for Makima, at first he was not happy with it. He was like, what the hell? Like, you know, this girl, she's not good. If you remember, like, you know, when she talks at the beginning, when they were in the car and everything. But then when she's, like, you know, starts talking nicely to him and says like, oh, I'm going to provide food for you, he's like, oh, is this an angel? And here as well, you know, like at first, like, obviously he's not happy with Power, and, like, and he's just very annoyed and everything. But then as soon as this happens, he's like, oh, this is an angel. And there you go, that's where it ended. Yeah, nice cliffhanger, you know. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to episode number 4. Yeah, episode number 4 of Chainsaw Man. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Chainsaw Man. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.